Got a fresh case of Menu A MREs here. We're going to start off by eating Menu 1, chili with beans. Our TTI dot, temp time indicator, is good. Here we go. Menu 1, chili with beans. For these videos, I'm going to be eating one menu item per video, and we're going to cover all 24 of the MRE menus. The MREs will be eaten in numerical order from menus 1 through 24. If it's not in the MRE, I can't add it. No adding extra sauces, salt, anything. I will have to eat everything in the MRE except mayonnaise because that's against my religion, the religion of mayonnaise hate. At the end of the video, I'll have to list what was my favorite thing about the meal and then what was my least favorite thing about the meal. All right, let's unpack it, see what we have inside. Menu 1, chili with beans, the Warnick Company. There are 3 manufacturers of these, Sopakco, Warnick, and Ameriqual. We have Warnick's, and we got a peelable seal. Usually this is kind of a joke. Peelable. Let's see how peelable this is. Wow, that one was not bad. Okay, we got our empty bag here. These are great for putting the trash in. We've got vegetable crackers. This is our cardboard sleeve. Put the flameless ration heater in with our nutrition facts. Hot beverage bag. Carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder. Grape. Got our flameless ration heater right here. Cheese spread. We got cornbread, pepperoni, pizza, cheese, crackers. So these are like combos. And then here we've got our main, chili with beans. We've got our accessory packet. There are several different kinds of accessory packets, come with different things. Let's see what we got in this one. We've got non-dairy creamer for coffee or tea. Sugar, toilet paper, napkin, moist towelette, NutraSweet, or 0-calorie sweetener, freeze-dried coffee, 2 pieces of gum, and salt, and of course, our spoon. These things are great. All right, let's heat up our food. We've got 3 different things that we're going to want to heat up. Of course, our main, our chili with beans. The cheese spread, heat that up for about a minute, makes it come out easier. And then we got our hot beverage bag with our coffee and creamer. Alright, so what we're going to do is rip the top off this, follow these instructions. It says do not overfill, fill between the lines. I always have the best luck with filling it about a 1/4 inch above the top line, but not much more than that. Okay, I got my coffee mixed up, got my flameless ration heater, got my cardboard sleeve. Take the flameless ration heater, kind of lift it up, put my main in the sleeve. I add my water, which by the way is 1/8 of a cup. You can eyeball it or measure it. Okay. Drop it down in there. The important part is once you roll the top over, you want to get all these 4 cells wet with water. So you kind of roll it back and forth and make sure it gets in there. You'll be able to feel it get warm and smell it. Yep, there we go. Put that in there. On the back side, we're going to put our coffee in there. If I can get it to fit, plan B. We'll do it all at once. There. And then we're going to put our cheese in there for just a minute and get it kind of softened up. Now on here it says, lean this at an angle against a rock or something. We have our official or something for today, which is a Soviet SG-43 barrel. And now we wait. Okay, so while we're waiting for the food to heat up, we got our grape beverage powder. Now this is its own drink bag. You just rip the top off. Normally I'd mix it up in there, but since we're doing a video, I want to be able to see it. So we're gonna cut it open and mix it up in here. These bags do work really well though. They stay sealed. I was not expecting that to be blue. It looks blue, but it smells purple. All right, so I've got my hot coffee here that I pulled out of the flameless ration heater. I'm waiting for my chili to finish heating up. So normally I drink my coffee black, but I have to eat everything that comes with these MREs, so it gets cream and sugar. 6 ounces of water. For whatever reason, coffee, a cup of coffee is 6 ounces, not 8. Let's see how this stuff tastes. Delicious bag of coffee. Wow, that's not bad. That is actually not bad at all. If I was out in the middle of the woods or something, maybe deer hunting, and I wanted a warm cup of coffee, I think this would scratch that itch. Pepperoni pizza cheese crackers. Cornbread. Do not eat. Eat. Chili with beans. So these packets, they rip open this way. If you can believe it, it smells like chili. This cheese is nice and warm. Oh yeah. Or cheese product, or whatever it is. I think it's pretty dang good. All right, running out of room. This one's going right in the pie hole. Now before I start mixing stuff in, I'm gonna try just a bite of the chili on its own. Wow, that's pretty good. It tastes like a canned Hormel chili kinda, except it's better. Since I gotta eat everything that comes in here, we got some salt. So I'm gonna take a bite of the chili and then take a bite of this, see how it goes together. I bet it'll be pretty good. That is really good. So when this cheese spread is kind of cold, it's all right. But once it's warmed up, it's a lot like, what is that, Easy Cheese or whatever? Or Cheese Whiz. Stuff in the aerosol can. That's exactly what it reminds me of. And it's really good with this chili. Maybe I'll put it right on there. Eat it like that. Gotta have a drink of my very naturally blue colored liquid here. See how it tastes? Wow, that's actually really good. So these like modern MREs are way better than the dark brown ones I remember my uncle bringing home for me as a kid. These are very impressive. Oh yeah, chili on the cracker with the hot cheese. That's the way to go. Oh, I got my cornbread too. Ooh, that cornbread's really good. It's kind of sweet. When I took it out of the bag, it kind of was like taking a pillow out of a vacuum sealed bag. When you get it home, it fluffed up. That cornbread's really good. I'm gonna try this. A little bit of cornbread with the chili. Cheese, cracker, chili, a little bit of cornbread. Let's shovel it all in one bite. There's a lot of flavors going on there, so I'll probably just stick with chili and cheese crackers or chili and cornbread. You know what? I haven't even tried my pepperoni pizza cheese crackers yet. These taste just like, well, not just like combos, very similar. I like those. Let's try one of these with some chili. Kind of mushy and crunchy at the same time. I like that. I have to say though, this is my favorite right here. The hot cheese cracker, or the hot cheese on the cracker with the chili. God, that's a big bite. I shouldn't have done that. Well, here goes. Got my napkin here. Now, if I was actually out in the wilderness somewhere, there's no way I'd be wasting this resource on just wiping my hands. So this chili, it does remind me a lot of Hormel canned chili, but even after I added that packet of salt, it doesn't taste as salty to me as the canned stuff. And the chunks of meat, you can't really tell by just looking at it, but they do seem bigger than what you get in canned chili. Yeah, there's quite a few beans in there, and this cornbread is really moist. I don't know if you can tell from seeing it on film, but it is not dry at all. Even though it kind of cracks apart, it's very moist. Very good. My poor combos are feeling neglected over here. Don't worry. I'll eat you. Or wait, they're not combos. There's some 5-word name they have for them. Pepperoni pizza cheese crackers. 4 words. So I think the balance of the crackers that are all gone now, how they're kind of bland well, they're not so much bland as they're not sweet, they're not salty. They're just kind of neutral. With the chili, I think that goes well together, and then the chili in these combos are kind of salty, and the cornbread's kind of sweet, so I think the whole thing kind of balances out pretty well. I hope my preschool teacher's watching this because she'd be so proud. Clean Plate Club. All right, I finished everything, except I do have to eat everything. And I didn't use this. This is that artificial sweetener. Well, that's the rules, huh? Yep, that's gross. Probably just took 2 weeks off my life. However, this gum is pretty good. Moist towelette, how considerate. All right, I ate the whole thing. Now I have to say, probably my favorite thing about this, I want to say it's the cornbread because as an item, that was phenomenal. However, what really made this one stand out to me was how well all the different components, the main and the sides, all went together. It was perfect. As far as my least favorite thing about this, almost all MREs have some sort of a dessert. This one didn't have one. The cornbread, it was kind of sweet, but I don't think that really counts. One menu down, 23 to go. Stay tuned for more MRE videos as we eat through every single one.